Good morning. The COVID virus continues to have a real impact on football this year, as we saw last week with the University of Oklahoma not being able to play. On Sunday, the Denver Broncos couldn't put a quarterback on the field, and that made that game a pretty ugly game. But it also had a real problem for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was preparing for its game against Missouri, and someone on the kicking team tested positive for the COVID virus and had exposed all of the rest of the kicking team. So it left Vanderbilt without a kicker going into Saturday's game. And what they did was they turned to Sarah Fuller. Sarah Fuller plays soccer there at Vanderbilt. In fact, the week before, she had helped lead her team to a national championship. She's an incredible person being able to kick. And she'd already been getting ready to go home to Wiley, Texas to celebrate Thanksgiving when she got a call from the coach on the football team saying, "How would you think about cooking for us on this coming Saturday?" She was thrilled. She put in a full week of practice and she was ready to go. And in the second half, she kicked off for Vanderbilt, and thereby becoming the first woman to play in a Power 5 Division team football game. It really was a historic moment. And she was so excited, and everybody was so excited for her. She really wanted to kick a field goal somewhere along the chance, but they never got the opportunity. Vanderbilt got beat 41-0. If they just played a little bit better, maybe Sarah had had a real chance of going out and kicking that field goal, something she still hopes that maybe one day she gets to do. She was so excited, but one of the fun things was on the back of her helmet were the words, "Play like a girl." Now that reference actually refers to a nonprofit, and started by a Dr. Clay. That's really its whole issue is to try to help girls as they're coming through middle school stay involved in sports and then stay in sports on through high school, and try to encourage them and open the door for them to have a STEM career. A STEM career, means a career in science, technology, engineering, math. The kind of things that so often women don't pursue. But Sarah was able to pursue her dream, and she was able to have that incredible experience, and she was thrilled. She said, "More than anything, I just want to be a positive inspiration to all the young girls out there, and to be able to say to them, you can do anything that you put your mind to." Whether it's a career in science and technology, engineering and math, whether it winds up being playing in a football game, I think it's so important that we encourage people, but that we give people the opportunity to be the person that God created them to be. This week in our Advent wreath on Sunday, we lit the candle of love. And we said that every single day this week, we're going to be focusing on the gift of God's love for us. And then what does it mean for us to go out and love one another? To not just focus on ourselves, but to find ways to express our love to those around us. Maybe the way that we express our love to those around us is by truly encouraging them, breaking down barriers, enable them to be that special person that God created them to be. I celebrate Sarah Fuller and her accomplishments, but I celebrate all people who are willing to go out of their way to love others and help them pursue their dream and be that special person God created them to be. Maybe that's what it means to love your neighbor. No exception. Have a blessed day.